Good day to my supervisor, Madam Hashima, and panel Dr. Fazli. My name is Kean Leong with metric number of B062110279. In this video, I'm going to present my research proposal. My research topic is factor influencing the intention to adopt smart home technologies in Melaka Tengah. This study is to investigate the factors influencing the intention to adopt smart home technology among residents in Melaka Tengah. A quantitative survey-based approach is employed to systematically investigate the key factors influencing adoption intention. The survey questionnaire captures perceived cost, perceived ease of use, perceived usefulness, and consumer perceived innovativeness, which are identified as crucial factors in the literature. The data is analyzed using SPSS and descriptive statistic, reliability and validity analysis, and multiple regression analysis are employed to examine the relationship between the variables. The findings suggest that perceived ease of use, perceived usefulness, and consumer perceived innovativeness are all positively correlated with the intention to adopt smart home technology except perceived cost, indicating their importance in shaping resident adoption intention. The study provides valuable insight for stakeholders in the smart home industry, highlighting the need for comprehensive understanding of the factor influencing adoption intention to inform strategic decision making. Now I'm going to make introduction. Smart home technology have gained prominence recently for their potential to enhance convenience, energy efficiency, and security in homes. This encompasses interconnected devices like lighting, HVAC system, and security system offering remote or automated control. For instance, smart thermostat optimize energy used by learning user preference. Factors influencing smart home adoption include perceived cost, ease of use, usefulness, and consumer innovativeness. Understand this factor is crucial for developers, marketers, and policymakers to promote adoption. Privacy concern and trust issues with technology providers are identified as barriers. Melaka Tengah, Malaysia, with a population of about 670,000, is ideal for studying smart home adoption due to its urbanization trends. Previous research has explored smart home adoption from socio-technical and ecosystem perspective. This studies focus on identifying adoption factors specific to Melaka Tengah. Insight gained will aid stakeholders in tailoring strategies to local preference. For example, if cost is a barrier, strategies can be developed to enhance affordability and accessibility of smart home technologies. Problem statement of smart home technology adoption. The first one is privacy and security are paramount concern among potential smart home technology adopters. Many residents in Melaka harbour concern about the collection and the potential misuse of personal data by smart home system. There are pervasive fear of hacking and unauthorized access to interconnected smart devices which could compromise personal security and privacy. Besides, the financial implications associated with smart home technologies act as significant barriers. The initial setup costs are often prohibitive for homeowners in Melaka, deterring them from investing in smart home system. Ongoing expenses for maintenance and repairs add to financial burden, making smart home technology less accessible over time. Other than that, a lack of familiarity and technical expertise poses challenge to adoption. Many residents, particularly older generation, struggle to grasp the concept behind smart home technology, which inhibits their willingness to adopt. Limited technical skill and confidence in operating complex systems further contribute to reluctance in adopting smart home technologies. In addition to that, the complexities in integrating smart home devices poses significant hurdles. Ensuring seamless integration among different smart devices and protocols remain a challenge, causing frustration and confusion among potential users. The multitude of available smart home products exacerbates compatibility issues, complicating decision-making for consumers in Melaka. Moreover, the inflexibility of smart home systems and concern over modification. Residents express concern about the difficulty in modifying or expanding existing smart home setup to meet evolving needs. Installation may require physical change to homes, which can be inconvenient and impractical for many homeowners in Melaka. Last but not least, day-to-day operation issues affect user satisfaction and adoption rates. Instance of system malfunction and unpredictable device behavior leads to frustration and diminished user experience. Poor usability and user interface design contribute to dissatisfaction dissatisfaction among smart home technology users in Malacca. So my first research question will be what factors influence the intention to adopt smart home technology among residents in Malacca Tengah? The second research question is what was the most important factors influencing the intention to adopt smart home technology among residents in Malacca Tengah? And the third research question is what are the relationship between the factors that influence the intention to adopt smart home technology among residents in Malacca Tengah? These are my research objectives. The first one is to identify the factors that influence the intention to adopt smart home technology among residents in Malacca Tengah. The second research question is to determine the most important factors that influence the intention to adopt smart home technology among residents in Malacca Tengah. And the last one is to measure the relationship between factors that influence the intention to adopt smart home technology among residents in Malacca Tengah. Now we move to the literature review. I will explain the dependent variable first. The dependent variable in this studies is a smart home. The smart home is defined as a resident equipped with interconnected device and appliance that can be controlled remotely via the internet. This technology automates tasks such as security, temperature control, lighting, and entertainment through the Internet of Things, also known as IoT. At its core, smart home technology integrates devices that communicate through home Wi-Fi, allowing homeowners to control them via a smart home or centralized hub. This seamless connectivity enhances convenience and efficiency in managing household functionalities. The major components of smart home technology such as smart device and appliance. The example is adaptive lighting, smart thermostat, and smart refrigerator, and it gives the benefits of customization and energy efficiency. The second component is home automation system. It used to centralize control of various devices. The third component is sensor, such as motion sensor, temperature sensor, and smoke detectors. The next component is smart home hubs and controllers, and its purpose is to centralize management of all devices. And the last component is smart security system, and its features like remote control, lock, security cameras, and alarm system. Smart home technology offers a range of compelling benefits. The first one is enhanced surveillance. Instant notification and real-time monitoring enhance home security. The second benefit is convenience. Remote control of heating, cooling, and household costs simplify daily life of the user. Also, smart home technology provides energy efficiency. Optimized appliance usage leads to lower utility bills over time. And smart home technology also provide health and fitness monitoring. Devices that track well-being metrics provide valuable insight into personal health. The next benefit is kitchen efficiency. Smart appliances like oven and refrigerator assist in cooking, thus enhancing efficiency. The next smart home technology benefits is time saving. For example, automation of home tasks free up the time of user for other activities. And the last benefit is remote monitoring, which is the ability to monitor and manage the home remotely from anywhere, add flexibility and peace of mind. Independent variables. I use technology acceptance models as the reference to determine the factors influencing the intention to adopt smart home technology in Malacca Tengah. The technology acceptance models is a widely recognized framework that explains how users accept and use information technology. It focuses on two key factors: perceived usefulness and perceived ease of use. TAM helps researchers and practitioners identify critical factors influencing individual decisions to adopt technology like smart home device. As technology evolves, TAM remains a valuable tool for guiding the development for implementation for user-friendly and useful technology that meets consumer needs and expectations. So these are the factors influencing the intention to adopt smart home technology. The first one is perceived cost. Perceived cost is financial implication of adopting smart home technologies. Higher perceived cost negatively impact the intention to use this technology. The second factor is consumer perceived innovativeness. It reflects an individual openness to new technology, and innovative individuals are more likely to adopt smart home technologies. The third factor is perceived usefulness. It refers to user belief the technology will enhance their performance. And the last factor is perceived ease of use. It refers to the technology is perceived as easy to use by the user. Intention to use, and it's influenced by the factors that I mentioned before, such as perceived usefulness, perceived ease of use, perceived cost, and consumer individual innovativeness. It is the readiness and willingness to adopt smart home technologies among the users. So this is my theoretical framework of my study. Perceived cost, perceived usefulness, perceived ease of use, and consumer perceived innovativeness influence the intention to adopt smart home technologies. And the hypothesis testing is all the factors are either positively or negatively influence the intention to adopt smart home technology. In this research, I will use quantitative survey-based method. This method allows to collect data from a large sample of residents, helping to identify key factors and their relative importance in shaping adoption intention. According to Btmu 2017, this approach is effectively for understanding relationship between various factors and the independent variable of adoption intention. One of the key advantages of using a survey-based approach is the ability to reach a large and diverse sample of residents in Malacca Tengah. This increases the representativeness of our finding and the potential to generalize the result to the broader population. As Kupanga 2024 notes, standardized data collection through structured questionnaires ensure reliable and comparable data for analysis. Additionally, quantitative analysis techniques like regression analysis help us to determine the significance and strength of relationship between factors and adoption intention, providing quantifiable insight that can guide strategic decision making. Moreover, surveys are generally more cost-effective and efficient compared to methods like in-depth interview or case study, as Lindemann 2024 points out. However, the survey-based approach does have some limitation. The study relies on self-reported data from residents, which may be subjected to bias such as social desirability bias or inaccurate recollection of past experience, as highlighted by Kean and the member 2017. This could affect the ability of our findings. Additionally, the survey method may not provide in-depth qualitative insight into the lived experience, preference, and concern residents regarding smart home technologies. The sampling technique in this study, I will employ a convenience sampling method. Convenience sampling, also known as a non-probability sampling method, involving selecting participants who are readily available and accessible. This method is often chosen due to the proximity of participants to the researcher or the ease of recruitment. This technique is particularly suitable for the study which use a quantitative survey-based approach. Convenience sampling allows to gather a large sample of residents quickly and efficiently, which is essential for the research objective. There are several key advantages to using convenience sampling. First, it is a cost-effective and time-efficient way to gather a large sample of participants. It eliminates the needs of extensive recruitment efforts, which can be resources intensive and time consuming. My study focused on residents in Malacca Tengah, Malaysia. By using convenience sampling, I can easily access and recruit participants from this specific location. This ensures that my sample is representative of the target population that I'm studying. Convenience sampling is a practical choice for my study which aims to investigate the factors influencing the intention to adopt smart home technology among residents in Malacca Tengah. This method allows to quickly gather a large sample of participants, essential for conducting quantitative analysis and achieving my research objective. I use the Crazy-Morgan table, a well-established statistical method to determine the sample size needed for my study. This method helps to calculate the required sample size based on the population size and the desired level of confidence. The population size is based on the number of residents in Malacca Tengah, which according to the population statistic of 2023 is approximately 617,000 people in Malacca Tengah. Using the Crazy-Morgan table, it's determined that the requirement sample size is 384 residents that is needed for my. Last but not least, the data is analyzed in this study using SPSS, descriptive analysis, reliability and validity analysis, multiple regression analysis, and Pearson correlation analysis, which are employed to examine the relationship between the variables to fix with my research objective. So that's all from me. If madam and doctor have some question from my research, kindly email to me. The address is put at the front page of my presentation slide. Thank you.